Welcome back to Wayne TV. I'm Joel Gilly, joined with Mark Colebrook. Mark, it is
How you doing?
Back to school time.
It's
hard to
back
believe
to school.
that it's already August. Some of the kids are already back in school.
That's right. The
And,
schools are already back.
We're talking about the back to school event for parents.
For
that's
parents.
coming up.
Absolutely.
I want to talk first. You had an event welcoming Goldsboro High School kids back. Great
Yes, sir.
success, right?
A huge success. We had probably 160 people out there from all parts of the community. Drummers World came out and provided the music and the energy. 92.7 came out, gave out T-shirts and things for the kids, and so it was just a really, really great success.
I had to give props to that because it's such a cool event. So to everyone who went out, thank you for that because it turned out really good.
Yeah, we're going to do it again on the 27th of August at Dillard Middle School.
Okay.
We're going to welcome Dillard School back.
27th.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, put it on your calendars. So we're here talking about the Back to School Parents Edition that you have coming up. It's coming up on August 21st. It's a Tuesday night, 6 o'clock p.m.
Right.
Talk about kind of what the event is.
Well, you know, with we always, and I say we talk about the community and the school system. As a teacher, I can relate. We talk about wanting more parental involvement. We talk about what we'd like the parents to know.
Yeah.
But rarely do we prepare them and give them the information and the tools of what they know. We do a lot, as you know, there's so many things out in the community now. I want to say every kid should be going back to school with at least 2 backpacks and book bags and things like that, because there are so many organizations that are doing things for the kids and making sure that they're welcome. And of course the teachers, I start tomorrow at Broadton Middle, so we're going to get our rooms together, we're going to get professional development, so we're going to get ready. But the idea behind this is that the parents, all they've been, doing have been asked to do things but aren't being trained. So with this here, we want to provide them with some tools and some information and resources on how to make their children successful for the upcoming year.
So you mean for parents, it's not just get out of the house, summer's over?
Yeah, see, it's not just, okay, the 27th of August is here, go ahead and get out the house, and they belong to you now for 7 hours, and then when they come back. But again, particularly when we talk about the 21st century, kids are learning different. And kids are learning so many different types of things in different ways. So when they leave us as teachers, we want them to walk into a house full of parents that are not only eager because their kids are learning something different, but they're able to take them to the next level. So if we assign homework or we assign a project, now parents understand where to go, why we're doing certain things, so that when the child comes back to school, they're not at a deficit, they're really kind of moving forward there.
Yeah, and I think it's also important so that parents know that there are ways that they can contribute. It's not just doing the parent-teacher conferences. There's a whole lot of other ways that you can help out a child other than just going to meetings.
And this organization called Renovating Lives, one of the things that they're trying to do is they're trying to start a parent supporting parent group, so that the parents can come together and, like you said, other than the PTAs and things like that, what are the things that we can help out? If I have a child that's going to college, if I have an exceptional, an EC child, what are the rights and things like that? That's another thing that we're going to be doing here, letting parents know what their rights are, because a lot of times we, as the education system, aren't real welcoming to parents and not real forthcoming about what your rights are. A lot of times parents feel like whatever the school says is that goes, but that's not necessarily true. There are certain things that can be done and should be done, and so we're going to have different types of speakers that are going to come in. Legal aid from North Carolina is going to come in and talk about what your rights are, and if you feel like your rights or your child's rights have been violated, here are the avenues to take.
Yeah. That's a great event. So, of course, it's geared towards parents. I assume we want kids to stay at home that night. Are kids welcome?
No, kids are welcome as well, because we want to connect the whole family concept. So kids are welcome as well, so that they can see that mom and dad or guardian or grandmother are getting the information that they need, and then they care. And then we're going to have certain organizations there, not vendors selling anything, but trying to let them know, like the W.A. Foster Center, Partnership for Children, Wayne County, Literacy Connection. So not only from a standpoint of giving the parents an opportunity to fill their toolbox up with how to help their kids, but also how to help you. Wayne Community College is going to be there with information about resume writing, things like that. So we really want to do kind of that whole person concept, that if you are a stay-at-home mom, for whatever reason, you don't have to be in the house. There's so many other things out there for you to do to help yourself.
Exactly.
So we want to do that as well.
And so it's happening at Rebuilding Broken Places.
Happening at Rebuilding Broken Places on August 21st at 6 p.m. And so we're asking that you come out. It's it's not going to be just a let's sit down and let's do this. It's going to be a nice event. We have a decorator that's going to come in and decorate. We have a caterer that's going to come in
Mark,
cater.
You're getting too fancy.
And some small things that they can eat on and things like that. So I'm trying to make it a really nice event and welcome. To make sure, because the biggest thing is that parents need to understand their importance. Like you said, not just drop off, because parents are the child's first educator.
Yeah, that's very true.
And parents have done it without books, without technology, without anything before they send their child to school. So we want to make this a nice event for them and treat them like VIPs that they are.
That's great. That's great. It's going to be a good event, August 21st, 6 p.m. It's a Tuesday night, Rebuilding Broken Places, excuse me. If people have questions, want more information, what's the best way to find out?
Best way, they can hit me up on Facebook. They can call me 910-494-2292, or they can email me, markcolebrook@yahoo.com.
Awesome. Anything else we need to talk about today, Mark?
Yeah, just a couple of things. There's some things that are going on, kind of wrapping up the summer. We talked about all of the summer events that are going on. This Saturday at the Paramount Theater, there is a back-to-school kind of anti-bullying celebration that's going on over there from about 1 to 3. And then there's an organization, I'm not sure if you know, it's called Community Cares. It's a Community Cares organization, and they're having something on the 25th at H.V. Brown Park over there. I don't want to say that's from like 3 till 6, but just continue to stay abreast on Facebook. If you follow me or follow the Goldsboro Housing Authority, they publicize a lot of things. Free haircuts, free meals, free this, free that, even for up until the last day of school. There is one gentleman who is cutting hair from 7 in the morning to 7 at night on next Sunday before everybody goes back to school.
That's cool. That's really cool.
So
it's awesome seeing people come together like that. So
absolutely.
You can follow Mark and his group on Facebook, but also, like you said, a ton of organizations locally that have that information out there. So you got a couple great events coming up this weekend. You got another great event coming up August 21st with the parent evening, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Anything else, my man?
No, sir. I appreciate you guys always taking the time. I appreciate that.
August 21st, go ahead and mark your calendars down. The Back to School Parent event. It's going on at Rebuilding Broken Places here in Goldsboro. It's a free event. Going to have the VIP treatment with some food and decorations. So stop by and see Mark and all the volunteers that are going to be there helping parents head back to school as well.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Mark. We'll see you again next time right here on Wing TV.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.